Hello guys, welcome to lesson number 7. And today we're going to detail our swords even more. So, first thing we're going to do, I thought it would look cool to have some kind of a cloth or a piece of fabric to scroll around the sword right here. So, we're going to learn how to try and extrude the plane accordingly to your object. So, let's do that. Let's try to get our plane in place. So let's line up this line with that one and just try and match the surface. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to rotate it around as much as possible and then try to go up, up, and up, and up, so it does start to look like a spiral or something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this little box here, and I'm going to press and hold shift and extrude it. Extrude and extrude until I reach something that looks like a coil. It doesn't have to be very precise, because either way you're going to extrude it. So you're going to choose how much you can have it offset of your object. Okay, so little by little, we're going to do this whole thing. So I think I'm going to skip forward to when it's done. Okay, so here we go. We have this kind of plane, and what we're going to do, we're going to go to the face mode, and we're going to select all of these faces and hit extrude. So we're just going to extrude outwards until we have some thickness here. And then we're going to fix it. Okay, so we're going to select these faces by drag selecting them, and grab, pull them out so it doesn't look that weird. I want them to be pretty nicely overlaid, so it looks like we just took some piece of a bandage and just rolled it around the handle. Okay, so a little bit of tweaking and it should be done. Also, there's a better way to do it, is just use in face mode and then just pull them out where they stick into the other objects. Like so. Okay, looks pretty good. A little more. This one here. This might seem like a lot of work for just the beginning of the lessons, but the more repetitions you do, the more hard things you do, the better and the faster that you learn the software. I love all of these small little details that they actually give you the value as a modeler. So we're going to finish this just looping back to do the handle. And it looks nicer, something like so. Or Let's do another revolution. Or not another revolution, another step. And then we're going to go down, select this, and just hide it a little bit. I think it kind of looks okay. Okay, so one thing I want to do is I want to pull this face up. So if it was a bandage, as I said, it would squeeze right here, and it would look way more natural if we pull up these faces to make it look like it just squeezed itself. Okay, so I need to grab these, pull them up. I think it's fine. Let's see how it looks in normal shading. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can leave it like that. So it looks way better. Another thing I wanted to show you in this lesson is how to extrude separate faces. So we're going to select the handle once again, and let's say I want to make some spikes coming out of these faces. So what I'm doing is I'm always selecting one face, then shift double click the face near it, and it selects all a little bit, and then I'm going to extrude it. So the one thing different this time is we're not going to keep the faces together. So we're going to turn it off. And now when we're extruding, as you can see, we're extruding all of them separately. And I want them to be way smaller, so scale them down to make them look like there's a little spikes going out of the bottom at the bottom of the handle. Let's see. Okay, so that's what it looks like. The one thing I'd like to do is I'd like them to be a little bit smaller. Like so. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this lesson, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.